So, and Trieste was a breaking point between Italy and Europe. Was it
Well, yeah, it was a
holding back communism?
it was
from...
it was one of the areas at the settlement of World War II.
Right.
They never declared it what country it belonged to.
Right.
So it was called the Free Territory of Trieste, and we had 5,000 Americans, 5,000 French,
Right.
5,000 British, and 5,000 Yugoslavians ruled that area.
Right.
And they divided it up in areas, and the Yugoslavians took the area closest to communism.
Right.
And so we had, as we were there was all kinds of shenanigans going on.
Right.
They'd, the guys would be out on patrol, and they would move the boundary lines from what it was the day before.
Mm-hmm.
And our men wouldn't know it. They'd cross over into it. They would capture them and put them in prison.
Right.
The next day or two, we would take the boundary lines and move them back into the area
Right.
where we thought it was. Their men would come, of course, into the area
Right.
which they thought was theirs. We said, oh, it's ours. So then we would capture them. So then they'd each be in jail for a few days in each country, and then they'd
Just
have
trade.
a swap.
Right.
They'd swap them back.
Oh my gosh.
And they'd, they just did a lot of harassment things.
Right.
You'd be going through in a road, and the communist sympathizers would string piano wire across the road.
Mm-hmm.
And if you had your windshield down, which you often did on your Jeep, it would cut your head right off. So all our Jeeps had a angle iron welded right straight up in the middle, with and at the end it had two hooks come out. So if the wire hit, it went up there, hit those hooks, and it would snap it.
Right.
And I can remember one time they had a rule come out. We had to check our beds every night before we went to bed, and because 2 or 3 places they'd found bombs planted under the beds.
Right.
It's just a harassment type of thing.
Right. But you guys did you guys not have barracks or anything? You were just...
We lived, yeah, they lived in old army military barracks,
Right.
Italian ones. And I did for a short time. And then when I got promoted up to another office, I moved into a hotel they had taken over. And they'd made the bottom of it a restaurant
Right.
for that became our.
All right, Addison, you and Finn both need to go to the bathroom.
Wait, do I not get my fudge?
You can have a piece of fudge.
Okay.
Except, oh wait, Carson ate the last piece.
There's still stuff in the.
Oh no, I think he ate all that too. Go to the bathroom first, Addison.
We'll get it for you.
Have your brother go as well.
In the.
I ran home to make sure their fudge.
There I lived.
Right.
On the over the restaurant and bakery.
Right.
And we had I think maybe 5 rooms is up there. Is all they had. And I had a roommate I shared with. I don't even remember who it was now because it wasn't very long. And then I moved into a hotel that was right on the Adriatic Sea. That you had rooms.
Right.
That was interesting. It was an old building. And the deal was that they never used water on the floors. They used a cleaner that was petroleum based.
How was it?
Right.
Great. Dad,
Right,
can
right.
I have it?
You have to go potty first.
Did you get that?
Go potty. We can have that on the way
Did
home.
they get
We're
that
gonna
for you?
as soon as you go potty, we're gonna take off. Okay.
And so my days were, I was in my office from 8 to 5, and then if there was any special services or anything, we'd have to be available for
Right.
that. And sometimes if it was out of ways, they'd send us a staff car and we'd ride out with a driver.
Was it pretty?
We got candy cane.
You did.
Well, that's fine. Did you get a candy cane?
But was it a pretty?
did.
Was the house pretty?
And who
Was
did
it?
you meet?
Were there lots of lights?
So we were busy.
Right.
Fact is,
I was the last one on the platter, but you didn't fool me.
they used to give me Monday off because I
You'd
usually
taken
had to
the
work
platter
every
with
Saturday
her.
or
Saturday or
Sunday.
Sunday, right?
But then every now and then we get a call and we'd have to
Oh
go
my
out.
gosh, good. Is this Grandpa's homemade?
No.
No,
What?
this is incredible.
This is as good as Grandpa's.
It is. I didn't try one.
It's that soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some.
It's chewy as well. It's like,
Right.
Yeah.
All right. You went to the bathroom already?
mhm.
All right. Is your brother going now? All right.
I'd bet.
You gonna give hugs?
In a sec.
You getting sleepy too? Grandma is sitting here yawning.
I heard some beeping noise.
It's
It's the
I think there's a
washer,
phone.
dryer,
the washer and dryer.
Well, I haven't eaten one of Lauren's cakes yet. Now it's important to eat these because she may make the wedding cake. We'll know if we should
Eat
eat
it
it
or
or
not,
not, or
right?
just go feast on other stuff.
I didn't try one.
Just talking about it. We'll get it out. We'll make sure it gets out.
Really good.
With all the stress with the wedding, I don't think making the cake would fall into that. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think.
in that scope of good ideas.
Oh, she may like to just enjoy doing it. Maybe that's how she'll relax.
Yeah. Or she'll put
Santa was
arsenic
out.
in it if she gets mad at him
Yep.
first.
How many candy canes are there?
Yep, got a candy cane. Got a
Honey, let me give you the first piece. Oh. Papers are signed. Life insurance was paid up, right, honey? All right, on your feet, let's go.
Hey,
Mr. Clark.
I'm on my feet.
You gotta go to bed early tonight.
Yep.
Get you
All right.
down.
I'll see you guys a little bit later.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you there. We got our tickets and seats, so we don't
Right.
have to sound like we gotta.
All right.
We're gonna leave at 8:30.
Oh, I forgot
All right, I'll be there
she
right
was
around
there,
9ish.
too.
When you guys get there,
Was the house
Okay.
nice?
Huh?
Lots of lights?
Yeah, Bob.
Bye.
Hey, you
How
ready to
many
go?
lights
Little,
were there, Sriracha?
little wedding rose, little.
You can come stay with me.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
Boy, Basil is so tired out here. So busy, he's just sitting down here yawning.
How many
He's
lights
had it
were
rough,
on
you
the
know, he had to
house,
roll over
Sriracha?
3 times today.
Sriracha, Grandma's talking to you.
Turn the phone down, my buddy.
How many lights were on the house?
Somebody's phone is filming everybody right now. Just want you to know. I'm sure it's running up.
On his house?
I don't know why you're doing that.